Just a quick video. I'm putting up my trolley track, and I made a banker's box with my supports in it. I unscrewed everything that's glued, so I took them all apart in case I have different elevations. Plus, if you leave them together like so, it takes up more room, so it's better just to take everything apart. And a couple things here: when you're storing stuff, make sure you label this. Unless you're Superman, you can't see what's inside the cardboard unless it's clear tote. And label both sides in case you turn this sideways. Label both sides of it so you guys, so you know if you're storing stuff what's in it. And another thing, this is that guardrails trolley. That's the bumper on this side over here. I just wanted to show you something. See how, let me put a light on this. See how dirty that is on this. See how clean this track is. This is a K-line track. This must be stainless steel because it didn't corrode. I think, I don't know for sure or not. You can put a comment in this video. But see, this is guardrails, and it was dirty over there, and I had trouble with it. That's why it's stuck right there in the middle. So when I rebuild that, this is for my notes. I'm probably going to use this track because I got fast track I could use around here. I mean, I could use guardrails, but I got to put guardrails where I can clean it with a scratch pad. One of those, it's in the tote here, one of those green scratch pads. It won't hurt it, but that's just a note. I just thought I'd mention it. And this is just a quick video. On all my foam, I kept all my pieces when I cut them down. That's what I was doing over here. That came from the Christmas train layout at work. That's on my channel. You guys can look at it. And this is I'm getting ready to take this down, but I just wanted to do a quick video on this. The reason I can't take this down is the top will come off, but that's about the only part, so I might as well leave it all together. I glued the ladder on there. So it comes apart. It came, I got this from Dan from SVR, and he 3D printed this. It's pretty cool, and the reason I wanted to show was because of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. I made a base. It didn't come with the base, so I made a crib base for it out of popsicle sticks with cardboard underneath it for support. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty sturdy, so I'll put that out of the way somewhere when I'm not using it. But that's my man Dan, Slot Valley Racing, Dan the man. It's pretty cool. And so it's just a quick video. I'll put this together with another video when I'm taking down this. I'm not ready yet. I'm at the point where I am ready, but I just wanted to just do a quick video, and I'll put this track in here. It's a good size for it. I'm not going to take that off because I might use that bumper again from my trolley. I might take this track off. See, this is another thing. See the round screw head? It's not very big. Let me take this off. I'm going to take it off anyway. I'll leave the track. See how it's not very long. Where is it at? Where's he at? Where you at? There you are. If I measure that, I would say that's like a 1/2 inch. That's called a pan wood screw. So that's just another, I'm just showing this for my brother-in-law because he's getting ready to build something for Christmas at his house. So I can measure that real quick. Hang on, let me get a measuring tape. I got a measuring tape in the other room here. I can see what size that is. So it's 3/4. I don't know. I think they measure. It's going to be difficult, but you can see. Yeah, stay right there on my, so you don't move around while I'm measuring you. I got a magnetic. Another thing you want to do, Keith, is you want to get a good battery drill because you're going to need it. So, 1, 2, is that 2/16? I think it's 2/16. Let me put it right there. Yeah, it's 2/16. It's a pan head though. They call these pan heads, I think. That's what I remember. But I'm gonna screw that back in that hole so I can reuse it and take this other side out. I don't need the track on here. I just want to save this wood piece. Let me scoot this back so it don't fall on my feet. Yeah, get you a good battery. I got this one at Menards years ago. It's lithium. It's a lithium. Make sure it's lithium. I got different right up here. I got it on the, I guess on the hard setting. I don't know. There's different speeds I guess you could use. But it has a light on it. The light's down there to shine up. See? And it shines up on the screw type part. So I took that off. I'll put that in the box. I just wanted to take it off. Now I gotta put those screws back in. Which I can do off camera, but I'm here anyway, so it doesn't matter. Because I'm gonna lose these screws. And I don't need to tighten them down. So that about does it for this video. I'm getting ready to take down the first curtain. I just wanted to do this short video to tell you the difference between this stuff and show you that and the box, how to mark stuff and everything. So I'm getting ready to take down. I'm going to take these golf balls off, the ping pong balls. If it was golf balls, it'd be more heavier, you know, like that, you know. So I'm going to I just got them looped around the top of there, but they're glued to the bottom. So I'm going to take these off because I'm going to move the, when I get this down, I'm going to move this LED strip and put it up on the top of the rack right there. You'll see the racks when I get it done. I'm going to put them back there. And I'm gonna get another one of these light strips eventually. I got some time to do it. They'll plug into the back of that and just go all the way around the way I'll put it in the front out here to shine in. It'll look cool. I like this light strip because I can do different things with it. So we'll see. I'm gonna work over here. Doing a little bit at a time as I go along. I took down two of the ping pong balls. I want to say golf balls. And this one was turned around, so you couldn't really see. This is supposed to be a plane or a jet. Let me straighten this up because it's crooked. Yes, I think that's a little bit better. This is supposed to be a rocket. I got a train over there, smiley face, race car, and I forget what that last one is, but I'm going to put them in here to keep them together. I'll take the other ones down when I go. I'm going to leave these three. I'm going to take this one down, but these two are hooked to the sign up here. Yeah, they are. So I'm gonna get going here. I got a screw right here. Did I already take that out? Unless I already taken that out. Start taking this sheet down from these nails here, the screws I mean. Just like that, I got them down. And I gotta reach. Now, I got, this gives you an idea of how I did this. Now I got to pull, I'm going to get my stick, get my longer painting stick. This is a painting pole, by the way, but I can extend it. So I use to hang up my Christmas lights out front. Outside too, so I'll start with Santa Claus over here. I got his feet anchored to the bottom. Got these buildings, and I want to. Now see, now you can see how I build it. What's in behind it? I might redo how I did this later on, and I can shake this out outside, shake this out outside. I got, I don't know, war shed, keep it in case I want to use it again. I might make a grassy, snowy scene for Christmas. Well, let me take you over there so you can see. Let me turn this off and I'll flip it around. So here's what I got underneath here. I got this screwed. This is 4x4. I got another piece upstairs I might bring down. And I got some pieces I might use for my bridge. For my, for that piece of plywood. We'll see what happens. I got some pieces back there, but I can do something different about that. That's just an area back there. I got a stove back here I'm not using. See a cobweb. I'll get that snow up there in a little bit. I got pieces like this and that back there. Just to keep on the HO cars, keep them from going down. There's a freezer underneath here we're not using. I wanted to get it up. I'm getting close to October. After Christmas and July and New Year's, I'll probably take down my layout and get this stuff out of here. This electric stove, but I got gas stove. Really want to try to get that hooked up. But maybe I will next year. Get this cobweb down. Early Halloween decoration. So I'll get that snow up. Then let me put this. I'll put this back on. I'll leave it on. Let me turn this off. So I'll start moving my stuff over there. I'm not going to, I'm just moving my stuff over here right now. Because I'm going to leave this up. I decided I'm going to just leave it. Because it's better for me. I need some support. I'm going to leave that. Move my GG1 out of the way. Because this stuff will be, I'm going to start working over here later on. Move my GG1 way over here. I got a problem with the dryer, that's why I'm not using the dryer. And I found a screw on the layout the other day. And I think it goes to the Berkshire, so I still have to have my DAX charged up my battery. So this is freshly charged. I'll put that in there. I just, put that up there, right there. And I gotta get that sign. I don't want that to go too far. And I'm going to work on this side. All I have to do is take the stuff down from there. And you see how I did the other ones. All I got, it's just the same way for this stuff. I can get that snow later on with my grabber. And I put the grabber up there. So I know I got to do that. But this is going to be interesting now. I believe I can do it though, because I know how I did it. I still ain't found that red fly car. There's my signs I got. I'll put him. I have to do something with him. Don't know what.
As I'm working, I'll talk a little bit. And for the fly car people, I need to wait till after January. Now you see what I got behind here. And I just left that. That's my sink and countertop. I got screws back here. I got.
Yeah. Careful, like. There, I got it. So, which way should I go? I'm gonna go that way. And I'll do the same thing I did over there. Let me extend this because it's further. Keep my building safe. These are on lights, as you will see in a minute. And that's got the snow underneath it. Yeah, that was a board. That's okay. It's one of my flooring boards I had up there. If I can put it back up there. I'm just trying to keep, I forgot I had it there. That guy has something crashing down, you know what I mean? Besides my buildings, I still got another flooring up there, so I gotta, let me push these buildings back. Let me get this out of the way. Now I can do two-hand. I was going to wait to do this. And let me go over to the other side. I'm going to try to get the snow off underneath that big building on the left. Right there. Then I'll have that done, as far as the snow is concerned. And I can move on to taking this table down. Let me, I gotta do something with the rug underneath here. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so now I'm closer. You can see what I mean. I'm about 3 foot closer to that. But this is in my way. It'll be okay. So let me hang on to That's I think that's a music hall. Yeah, a music hall is what it says. This is at whoops, I'm going too far. And the building is about ready to fall on the back side of that flooring. I might have to wait. Yeah, I think I'll wait. It's better for me to be safe with my buildings up there. I'll have to put that flooring back up. Yeah, it's better for me just, what I'll do now, I'm going to put the foam over here on this side, move my drill, let's leave that there for now. I can undo the 2 screws, I ain't got too many screws holding this down, like that one. I gotta measure, I think that's a 3-inch stick screw. So I'm gonna keep these together in here. Actually, I wanna leave them out. Well, yeah, I'll put them in here. So I know, let me put them in this other one. This is for the bigger ones, but it's right on top. And I got one over here. Like I was saying yesterday, these are fender washers, and they're the right size. This is what I used on my when I was doing my Christmas layout at work to secure the 2-inch foam to my tables. I used a fender washer with a deck screw. It's about 2 inches. Let me see how long that is. I'm just showing you guys how to build. If you guys want to do this like my brother-in-law is wanting to do, my wife's that's a 3-inch. Says 3 inches on it. So this is 3 inches, because you have the foam is, this foam is 2 inches, and the reason I use 2-inch instead of 1-inch, because 2 inches is more sturdy, especially on my tables. My table was, trying to remember the measurements, how wide it was. It was 38. On this board here, it's cut down to size. It's 6 foot. Let me see. Let me measure. This is the original board. It's 63 inches, which is 5 foot, 3 inches. Thought it was 6 foot, but it's not. I think I cut a piece off of it. I didn't do it on the side, on the wide width. And it's about 40 and a half inches. Why 40 and a half inches? Well, the fast track I was using is 38 inches wide on the radius. You can see my original marking here on my track right here. And so I had, when I was doing the layout at work, I had to make it portable so I can move it in case I needed to for their meetings. And you know, it's in a lunch, it was in a break room at work, lunchroom, but they'd have meetings in it. You know, the workers would have meetings, and so I had to make it so I can move the table. So this part, I had to center it up. So I'm just telling you how I did it. So half of 40 is 20. About right in here is the center. About 21, 20, 21. This is the center of it. So I'd have to center up this with a 6-foot table. I must have cut off a piece of it down there maybe. About that. I think that's one piece, is it? No, it ain't. Back a table. No, something else. Don't know what that's for. I might have cut it down there. Because it was 6 foot. Sorry, I'm burping. Mistake. A meatloaf and I'm burping. I cut it down there because I could see the cut. So this was 6 foot, which came out to here 72 inches. It ain't no more. I took off a foot off of it. That's okay. That's what I'm using that piece for right here. I'll still save that and use it right there, but I don't need to put it back. So this should be loose. Let me get everything over here. I'll move all this stuff off again. It's one of those things where I'm moving stuff all over the place. So I only have 2 screws holding the front of it. So this board, I'm just showing you how I built this. When I get this down and get back there, I'll take off or fold that up there. I don't need all that. Snow, that'll still be snow back there. And I'll just fold it up back there. So this board here is actually part of a layout that a friend of mine had. You can still see where the track was, a lino with the switches down there. This was a yard. Actually, this is the only remaining board of a big layout a guy had in his garage. He had lived in a condominium, and he built a room in his garage, so I had to take all of it down. I was working for my friend, and so the guy, he had to take all this down. So this is this is actually a true train board, and it's let me see what the measurements are. I'm just doing a video to yap. I'll put this back over there after I get done talking. And I just dropped my measuring tape. It's 6 foot. I know it's 6 foot. Long. But you can see this is an island. This is a kitchen island right here. You can't see it because I got too far over. That was one of my bases I was using right there. My wife graciously let me use it. I know it's 6 foot long. I already measured that, but I'll measure it again for you. For the people that want to know for sure what it is. It is 70.5. It's about an inch short of being, inch and a half short of being 6 foot. That's okay. And it's 2 foot wide. It's 2 foot wide. So what I gotta do now, I will clear off that side. Leave that board right there. Well, I'll move that over here so I can clear off that side. I will clear that off, put that board back on. This stuff's in the way. My yellow totes is in the way. So I'm going to have to move them over there. These are the only 2 legs I got. And I'll do a video of, I got a base back there to support the back end. and that's how I built that. These are the only two legs it's got up out front here, right here and over there. So I can remove them without a problem. So the next thing I'm gonna do a video on, maybe, is I gotta clear that out. Put this back over here. I'll do that now. Sorry for the mess on the sink, guys, but that's why I had that curtain. And I'm going to do something different over there. So now I gotta move all this out. Put these two over there. Figure out what I'm going to do with that stuff. I got some let me show you guys, because I know where it's at. I'll just do this while I'm talking. Today's Friday. For some reason I'm thinking it's Saturday. The day early. I've been like that for a couple of days. This stuff here is all the hoses my wife has. I'm going to do something with them. I just haven't figured out yet what I want. I got an idea what to do with them. I got an idea. I just don't know if I'm going to do it or not. This is Friday, a fun Friday video. This is my scale electric track cars and stuff. I put them underneath here, and the box is heavy. This is what I did with my cars, and like I said in the video before this, I'm marking everything. I'm just getting my stuff out. This is my Menards track inspection cars. It's got new track in it. Menards track. This is one of my HO sets I got. Scooby-Dooby-Doo! Where are you? Where are you? Now this is something fun I forgot I had down here. But this will do it for now because I'm just digging stuff out. This I want to use for a gravity type they're motorized. It says NASCAR on it. I don't know if this is Hot Wheels or not. I got this at Walmart a few years ago. I don't know if this is Hot Wheels. The cars are supposed to be like Sizzlers, but I'm missing a front wheel on the blue car. I didn't notice it till a couple years ago, but I can figure out how to put a front wheel on that somehow. Let me just get it out. I'll show you the cars. I don't know if this is Hot Wheels, but it's got this track, and I wanted to use it for gravity. There you can see the cars. It's supposed to be like Sizzlers. I think it is Hot Wheels. Because here's the charging. There's the charging places to charge it up. It's like XR-VR racers, I think. I'm not sure this is Hot Wheels. Because I don't see Hot Wheels anywhere on this, except for NASCAR. I wanted to use this for like a gravity Hot Wheels. I got some Sizzlers track and some Hot Wheels track upstairs. I never did get the round to doing. And I haven't really taken this out. I gotta figure out where to get a wheel. Maybe I'll get one from one of the stock car guys, and those aluminum wheels. I could paint it black, or if anyone knows where I can get one, just leave me a message. My stock car. I don't see Hot Wheels nowhere on this. So who? Hang on, let me see. It might be Plain Mantis. No, it's Walmart. Trademark Walmart. It says Walmart. Let me get you the. So this is exclusive. I don't know. It could be something made by. Let me get the. Right here by the barcode right here. It says Walmart. And. So it's Walmart, and it's licensed. They bought the license to NASCAR. It's got the NASCAR name on it. The 94 is a car I know of. I don't know about 53. These are made for crash derbies like this, with the crossing in the middle. I thought this was Hot Wheels. I guess it ain't. See, you learned something new today just along with me. Get ready. This is for the Halloween set. One of them. On this Menards track. Menards layout. I'm just having fun a little bit. It's got the, I was talking about track. I can show you on the back more. This is the track diameter, 36 inches. 31 inches on the inside, so it's O gauge, but 36 when you count the track all the way across, so it's a 3-foot radius turn altogether on the outside to outside. And this shows you the different, let me get close to this. This shows you the different size turns. It's 031, which is standard O gauge. This is 36-inch track. Well, that's 036 then. I thought it was 031. It ain't. It's O gauge. It's 036, 3 foot. The O means O gauge. 42 means the inches, the diameter circle. So 42, 54, 72, and 96. 96 is a radius. It would mean how wide your track is. So let me get the measuring tape out. Let me scoot this back. You ain't gonna believe this. For that 096 radius, let me scoot it back here. It would, and this is 6 foot here. How big? You're asking how big is of an O? Is 96 inches. .96 is 8 foot. That's how big a circle it would be on that bigger one, the 96, 096. Now, like I said earlier, the longer the engine, I know I don't want to get my Berkshire. Let me get my Berkshire. And I don't want you to lose this screw. I'm holding this by the bottom because it's loose from the body. So this is O gauge. O gauge is 031. So you just seen the table on the back of this Menards track inspection set. You can take a screenshot of that. You have 030. You have 027, which is smaller engine. This is O gauge, but could work on 027. Just depends. It wouldn't. I don't think it would work too good on the switches. The 027 switches, but I could be wrong. So you can have 031, 036, 042, 054, 72, and 96. I'll hold that up. And you train guys and anyone interested in radiuses can take a picture of that. Right here. Right here. It says what the 31, 36, 42, 50, 54, 72, 72 is 6 foot. So this, just to reiterate, this is O gauge 031 engine. It's not the scale. Scale would be, I don't know how big the scale would be on this. Say 18 inches, I guess, maybe longer. So this is about a foot, 12 inches. So this isn't the scale at all. This is Lino toy from the 1946 era. So this is made for the 031, but no, you could use it on 027, the smaller track. It would be it might be a little bit hard for it to go around. 027 is made for stuff like this. It's made for stuff like this, motorized units. And I got some track upstairs. But most of the time they're making 031 now in the sets and stuff for Lino and MTHs. They're making this track. Sometimes it's 36 inch. I think Fast Track, I'm not too sure, it's either 31 or 36. I gotta look and see. But that's for a future video. So I just wanted to explain the different radiuses of the track. And there it is right there. So, they're having IMSA racing this weekend at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. I did a short yesterday on the haulers. They had a hauler parade in Speedway last night, the town of Speedway. And they did that last year. Today they're practicing and qualifying and maybe doing some racing. At least they're qualifying and practicing today. I haven't heard any cars because it's been too hot. Let me open up the door. No, I don't hear nothing out. Any cars. So I don't hear any cars running around today, but they might be taking a break or something. Oh, by the way, did you notice my shirt? It's Brickyard 2006. Did you see the back? I found this while I was rooting around in my closet. And I got to flip the video around. So I'll make sure I got it flipped around the right way so you can read all my stuff I got. So the next thing I'm going to do is finish moving this out down here. Move these two things out of the way over here. Get them out of the way so I can take down my table, and I'll take that down either today or tomorrow, no, Saturday or Sunday. I got it where I need to be. I'm going to roll up that snow over there to make it look like a snowbank, and that'll be okay. It snows all the time anywhere. Someplace. Maybe in Alaska. So y'all have a good weekend. We'll see you later.